You're a piece of shit, Papoose. You really are. You have turned into a piece of shit. The gambling, the failures that you've had in your career or whatever that didn't pan out how you wanted to, has turned you into somebody else.
I sleep in the room by myself. I don't think nothing of it. Next day, same thing. I said, damn, babe, you sleeping in there again? She like, yeah, I'm gonna stay with such and such, right? I said, all right, cool. Anybody in Bedford Hills, can you please step to the front? So now I'm like, damn, this shit weird. The hell? You feel me? So at this time, I try to be intimate. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I try to be intimate with her. And she came in the bed with me. She hugged and kissed me, the whole thing. And at this time, I'm trying to be intimate with her. When it's time to go down, she slipped out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. After she do that, she go back to sleep in the room with her old girl this particular night. I said, something is fishy here. I said, I ain't no rocket scientist, but this ain't add up. You feel me? So, I said, damn, something wrong, something.
If there's one thing about Remy Ma, she's going to throw shade when you least expect it. And this time, she lit her own house on fire. Out of nowhere, she came straight for Papoose, calling him a broke tag-along who lived off her fame. She said he only stuck around until he found someone new to play pretend with. But just as she started airing out his secrets, her own drama came crawling out from the dark. Now here's where it gets wild. Word on the street is Remy had a whole side relationship going on with another woman. Yep, not a rumor anymore. The woman she was allegedly sneaking around with is now talking, telling people exactly what went down. According to her, this wasn't a short fling.
But I don't know what else to say. Like, I don't have any ill will toward any women. And I don't have any ill will toward her. You know what
So
I'm
y'all
saying?
haven't spoke or nah?
Nah, I mean, she made her post and whatever, and that was about it. But like I said, women are women. They're very emotional creatures. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was just, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was emotions or I don't know what it was because I don't know her and she don't know me. She don't know me either.
She says she and Remy were secretly involved since the early days of Remy's marriage. It would have stayed hidden too if Papoose hadn't caught them in the act. That's right. The man found out with his own eyes, and that's when everything started to fall apart behind the scenes. And just when you think it can't get messier, Claressa Shields jumped back into the spotlight, looking all smug like she knew it was coming. This news just gave her more reason to back up her long-standing tension with Remy. She's been holding back for—
Are they playing on my phone? If that was my friend, I would be like, girl, you just turned 30 years old. You are a world champion. You are accomplished. You have made it from out the ghetto, from the slums, from the depths of Flint, Michigan. You don't got no kids. You have your whole life ahead of you. Why are you attaching yourself to this 47-year-old man that doesn't have anything going, has no career, no job, no income, except for the income that he's claiming off of you, your percentage, because it's your manager? Got you out here talking, looking crazy. He's the one that don't want to sign, don't want to get his stuff out his ex house. Doesn't be there for his child that he begged for, but telling you he wants another one. Let me guess, he's telling you he want a son, right?
For a while, but now she's sitting pretty while the truth spills everywhere. What once looked like a beautiful, solid love story between Remy Ma and Papoose has completely fallen apart. Not too long ago, they were showing off their black love like it was untouchable. Now, they're acting like strangers who only talk because they share responsibilities. And let's not forget, this chaos really started heating up after Claressa slid through the Breakfast Club for an interview. She kept it cool, said she didn't want to stir the pot, but she did mention that she had some real issues with—
On another day, I caught her with this individual in our house while my daughter was on the bed with them. Ended up catching it. Now, this individual is a female, so I can't do nothing to her. I don't put my hands on females. Y'all wanna know what I did? I told the individual, I said, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't put my hands on her because I'm not gonna do that. I don't hit women. But I told her to get out. I said, get the fuck out. Because I feel very disrespected that took place.
Both Remy and Papoose behind the scenes. Looking back, Clarissa's drama with Remy might be the biggest mess she's ever been part of. And that's saying a lot for a woman who makes a living throwing punches. This is no longer just gossip. It's a full-blown scandal, and it's far from over. As soon as that interview hit the internet, Remy Ma didn't hold back. She came straight at Papoose swinging, and she came with both attitude and proof. In her own words, she said he was probably the least successful man she had ever been with. Not just broke, she made it clear he never brought in real money, never paid a bill, and wrote off her name the entire time. Remy didn't stop there. She called Papoose out for becoming bitter and petty, blaming all the failed dreams in his music career for turning him into a different person. She painted a picture of a man who used to be supportive but turned cold and disrespectful. According to her,
she was my wife. I didn't want anything from her. I just wanted to see her win. Like I said, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth since I met her. Y'all said it. Y'all said it numerous times. Oh, we know that's Pat behind that pen. Did I ever agree with y'all? Did I ever put it out there? I never said I wrote her rhyme. I left it. While this was going on, she sent me a random text. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know I'm a bad wife. I still got all this sex. I still got all these texts. I don't even know why she's doing this. Oh, I know I'm a bad wife. I'm so sorry. She's saying things like that. And I'm like, damn, it's not like her. So maybe this dude holding something on her. I'm going to play the recording right now. This is the lane saying that he's holding stuff over her head.
You know what I mean? So far, she's saying she fuck with me. I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I want to go with that. But you know what's all right, though. That ain't that shit will be 3 months, nigga. I don't know how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of it. That shit gonna blow whatever I say is gonna go. I'm talking about where I'm saying that news of cheating and all of that shit blow anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like, the only reason why it's sparking is because you didn't party shit.
Oh, let me play this again. Oh, by the way, one of the reasons why she's so angry at me is because she says, all of this is my fault. Y'all ready for this? Because I knocked him out. She said if I would have never knocked him out, she would have been stopped talking to him. She said the fact that I knocked him out, she had to keep talking to him because she didn't want him to...
He had no drive, no ambition, and everything he had was because of her. She didn't bite her tongue when it came to Claressa Shields either. Remy said it's sad that someone as talented and accomplished as Claressa would get mixed up with an older man who brings nothing to the table, no job, no real income, and baby mamas everywhere. Remy was basically asking how someone so young, successful, and child-free would attach herself to a 47-year-old man who's still stuck in the same spot. She even said, if that was my friend, I'd tell her, girl, you just turned 30.
The saliva, thinking nothing.
Nothing.
Usual, standard business practice here.
Yes.
It comes back positive for what they describe as trace amounts of marijuana, which is banned by the Michigan Commission,
Yes.
that league. You say, and you've said it to our audience, you have never smoked marijuana before, ever.
No.
How does the test come back positive?
Well, after the fight, a lot of fans, well, one, the place reeked of marijuana. I have nothing against marijuana. You smoke marijuana, great for you, cool. But the place reeked of marijuana. And then before I got to do the mouth swab, I was hugging, and everybody was hugging and kissing me in Flint. Everybody felt like they're my cousin, sister, brother, friend.
You made it out of Flint. You're a champion. You've got your whole life ahead of you. Why would you tie yourself to a man like that? The only money he has is coming from you, and he doesn't even take care of his other kids. Remy revealed that she's been begging Papoose to sign the divorce papers so they can move on. She wants him to collect his things and leave her house for good. And the line that had everybody talking? She said, nobody falls in love faster than someone with no place to stay. That mic drop hit hard. She admitted she tried to make it work, even after she caught him cheating while she was in prison. She found out by going through his phone and saw he was still messing with one of his baby mamas until the day she came home. After Remy's video started going viral, Papoose responded with his own Instagram Live, and for nearly an hour, he went off. He doesn't usually speak that much, but this time he had a lot to say. He exposed details about Remy and one of her close friends. According to him, the two women were getting together at their house every night. At first, he thought they were just hanging out. But one night, he walked in and allegedly saw something he never expected. The two of them involved in something physical, with their daughter still on the bed nearby. Now the masks are off, and this once picture-perfect couple is fully at war. This situation is all over the place. At first, Remy Ma and Papoose were trying hard to keep their drama under wraps. But everything changed when rumors started spreading that Remy had something going on with rapper Easy. Even with all this chaos, Papoose stayed silent while Remy kept talking. The spotlight got even hotter when Papoose started stepping out in public with Claressa Shields. People were already talking, saying this wasn't the first time Remy was linked to women. Back in 2007, a video supposedly showing Remy with another woman hit the internet. She denied everything. But then in 2021, gossip came back when folks said she almost had a real relationship with Mina during a love and hip-hop storyline. Now, Papoose isn't just staying quiet anymore. He's speaking up, saying he always supported Remy and never wanted anything from her, just wanted her to win. He even claimed he wrote most of her lyrics, but never admitted it publicly until now. Things really exploded when Remy started posting emotional messages, telling him she was a bad wife and begging for forgiveness. Papoose even played recordings of her crying and admitting she still loved him. But that's not all. He said Remy was being blackmailed by the guy she was messing with, Easy. According to Papoose, Remy said she had to keep talking to Easy so he wouldn't leak private things about her. That's when the drama got even deeper. On top of all this, Claressa's name kept coming up. People started saying she got pregnant by Papoose but secretly had an abortion without telling him. Her ex-best friend, Jada Davis, came forward with even more wild claims, saying Claressa had ended multiple pregnancies in the past, including one with her old coach when she was younger. Jada also said Claressa starved herself before fights and even fought while pregnant. She accused her of hiding the truth to keep up appearances. To make matters worse, Claressa tested positive for marijuana after a fight. She told Tamron Hall she never smoked, blaming secondhand exposure from fans after the match. But the damage was done. Meanwhile, Remy reportedly hoped the rumors about Claressa's pregnancy were true, thinking it could help her win Papoose back. But Claressa denied all of it, saying she was never pregnant and never ended any pregnancies with Papoose. She promised to share real news if she ever becomes pregnant in the future. Now people are picking sides. Some say Jada is just bitter and jealous, while others think Claressa needs to be careful because people from her past are out to hurt her. Either way, it's a mess, full of betrayal, heartbreak, and secrets no one was ready to hear.